Hey, what's up you guys? It's Ari. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello, hi, my name's Ari and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be going track by track through Johnnie Guilbert's brand new album, The Last Thing I Want Is Help. I've been listening to Johnnie Guilbert for a really long time. I got into him in middle school and unlike a lot of people, I did not grow out of him because he's freaking amazing. So today I waited and then I listened to the album track by track. I took notes and we're just going to be going through every song and talking about them. Let's get into the video. So the first song on the album is called Losing My Grip, and I was automatically caught off guard, but in a good way, with the vocals in the beginning. And the vocals in the beginning are repeated at the end. It's like not a growl, but it's like a talking growl. I don't know. It was just interesting the way that he uses vocals because he had never used like very dark vocals before, if that makes sense. So that automatically caught me off guard, but I liked it. There's a lot of really good lyrics in that song that hit hard. Like, I have a feeling I'm going to be listening to this song a lot. Like, it's going to end up on my Spotify on repeat playlist. The ones that I wrote down were the one where he's saying like, I hope this isn't where I peak. And that hits home to me personally. I'm going to be talking a lot about personal experiences because for some reason this album just was really relatable to me. But like, that hits home for me because about a week or two ago I made a video about why I left climate activism. And I was talking to some people yesterday about how I really did peak like last year, and I was all over the news and cameras and people taking pictures with me and giving speeches and going to events, and like I was famous for a second there, and then that all went away. And so I kind of I understand his doubts and anxiety with that, about like, what if I already peaked and from here it's just like all downhill. Also just all the lines like, I see that I'm sick, because you can usually tell when you're getting bad again, and like you're watching yourself get bad again is really hard to watch. I also liked that the background music kind of had more, not, you know, it wasn't like metal or anything, but it kind of had like a harder, less happy, upbeat vibe. It was a little bit more dark and kind of like creepy, which I liked because I feel like that matches Johnnie Guilbert really well. Another lyric that I wrote down was, I'm done with all your hate, I'm done with all this pain. And like, that's just a big mood. The next song is Welcome to Hell, which we have already listened to because it's been out for quite a while. I love Welcome to Hell. It's not like my favorite off the album, but it's definitely one of my favorites. I really like the chorus in Welcome to Hell. It's just kind of a vibe. I like the little like sound. I don't know what I'm trying to say. The sound right at the beginning of the chorus. I really like that sound. It's just, I like the way that it sounds. I'm pretty sure Johnnie did say that he wrote that song about being in a mental hospital, that he wrote it in the mental hospital, and I've gone to the mental hospital like 7 times or something, and I've actually never really experienced what he's talking about in this song. I can relate because I know how that feels just like in general to live with mental illness, but as far as actually feeling that way like in a hospital, I can't relate. And this song does make me kind of sad because like, as much as the lyrics are good and they're relatable, I don't want to think about Johnnie feeling that way because like I love him and I don't want him to feel that way. Next song is Goodnight. This song is very dark, and to be completely honest, I think this will be the only song off the album that I don't save on my Spotify, just because of what I just said with Johnnie. Like, it's just really sad to me to hear him say these things, because he's so amazing and like he deserves so much more than like the pain that he has. So I just don't want to listen to it because like it makes me so sad and it makes me think about him. It's kind of like when Hair Jordan did those videos with his mom a few years ago, and she said she didn't listen to his music because it made her sad to hear the lyrics and think that her son was like feeling those things. That's how I feel about this. Johnnie Guilbert, you're now my son. Just kidding. He watched my last reaction, so if you're watching this, Johnnie, I was just kidding. I'm not that weird. It actually kind of reminds me of a song that I wrote that was basically along the same lines of like, I'm gonna die, and then this is what people think of me afterwards. I used to write a lot of songs and I would love to make music, but I'm too insecure. It's a very slow, kind of melodic song. It doesn't have like super defined like chorus verse, because like as far as the background music goes, because it's all just pretty steady throughout the whole song. And personally, I feel like this song is the Everything Is Changing of this album, if that makes sense. Next song is Lost My Sanity, another single that we have heard before. So when this song came out, I remember being like, oh yeah, it's good, but like it was nothing special to me. But then recently I heard it come on my shuffle and I was like, this song's freaking flawless. So I listen to this song actually a lot now. It's very relatable, wish it wasn't, but it is. The chorus I personally really love, and like I just want to like scream the chorus. Like I feel like the chorus is something that's like in a movie, like the character reaches their peak and they're like in the mountains at night driving or something, and they just like start screaming along to the song. That's what I want to do with this song. The next song is Anxiety. First thing that I realized, I was like, there's the ukulele, Never Shout Never vibes. I know that Johnny loves Never Shout Never, and I think he mentioned wanting to channel Never Shout Never on this album, so good job, Johnny, you officially did that. This song personally reminds me a lot of a breakup. I feel like a lot of Johnny's songs remind me of a specific breakup that I went through, probably because of a specific breakup that he went through. But I do appreciate like that his lyrics can be super relatable to my specific situation, as much as it hurts to know that he also feels that pain. I did write down a lyric for this song, and it's, I know that I'm wrong, so goodbye, my closest friend, because like that was basically my last breakup. I hate relationships. I'm gonna be single forever. Okay, the next song is Poison, another single, and this song is 100% written about my last breakup. I don't want to talk about my breakup on the internet because like that's really no one's business, but it's relevant at this point. I wrote down a few lyrics. I do listen to this song a lot, just like Lost My Sanity. The lyrics that kind of like relate to me super hard, like at my core. First one is, I just wanted something I should have never got. I just feel like that's really relatable, especially after breakup. You realize that like that person didn't deserve you. Like I feel like I definitely was the one who was like worse in the relationship, if that makes sense, and I feel like the way I was treated was so much better than the way that I treated the person I was with, and it's like I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve her. She was like too good for me, and so like I just wanted something I should have never got. After it ended, it was kind of like, you know, I was lucky that that even happened. Also the line where he's talking about, he says like, these words you have forgot. I feel like he's talking about the words I love you. That could be not what he's talking about, but that's what I think about when I hear that. You know, when you've been having trouble in a relationship for a while and the relationship's starting to come to an end, it feels like you've kind of forgot those words I love you. You say it less or you mean it less, and it's like really, really sad. But yeah, that's what I think about that line. Also in the second verse, he says like trying to improve myself and like stuck in my own hell and stuff like that. I was broken up with when I was in a treatment program, so I was living in a treatment center, and it's not because of that. Like she would never break up with me because of that. That would be terrible. She's a really good person, the person that I dated. But it just, you know, you're trying to improve yourself and you're stuck in your own hell. Like that's definitely how it felt, being in that treatment center and no longer having a relationship during that time. And so overall the lyrics are just super relatable, so obviously I really like that song and I listen to it a lot. Before we continue with this video, I just wanted to give a shout out to one of my commenters. This week's shout out goes to I'm Just Want To. You are a fellow emo kid and a Johnnie Guilbert fan. I see you commenting on Johnnie Guilbert stuff all the time, and I'm very honored that you also take the time to comment on my stuff. Thank you so much. If you would like a shout out in next week's video or a future video, all you have to do is leave a comment down below and I'll add you to my list. Now let's continue with the video. The next song is Miss You. I don't listen to this song a lot. It's another single. I don't listen to it as much as I listen to the other singles, just because the what's the word that I'm looking for? Basically like the backtrack, the music, the melody. It's not the melody, the tune. I don't know. It's just not as like vibey as the others. I don't vibe with it as much, but I do really like the lyrics. This one reminds me of a different relationship, not a romantic relationship, that I've recently kind of cut off, which has been, it's taken me like 17 years. It's been a bit of a struggle, so I've been trying to find songs that I can listen to like help with that. This is just me telling you my life story. I'm so sorry. But anyways, I feel like this song has quite a few lyrics. Again, I feel like I'm just reading lyrics this whole video, but they're just, he writes really good lyrics, and I just want to tell you how much I love them. One of the ones I wrote down for this song was just from the chorus, I'll miss you so, but I have to go and leave you behind. It's like sometimes when you're cutting somebody off, and I don't know what he wrote this song about, this is just how I interpret it for myself. When you're cutting someone off, it's not always like someone you hate and you're like, I'm cutting you off. Like a lot of times it's someone that you really love, but you just can't have them in your life anymore. So I don't know, I just like the lines like, I'll miss you so, but I have to go and leave you behind, because sometimes you just have to do that even if you will miss that person. And then also the lyric, you've got it figured out, what I wrote my songs about. But I used to write songs all growing up and they were all pretty happy, pretty chill, like pretty vibey songs. And then when this particular thing happened with this particular person that I was just talking about, I wrote a lot of songs about that pain that was caused. And I think that from me finally cutting that person off, it's like when he says you've got it figured out, what I wrote my songs about. Obviously that person never like read the lyrics to any of the songs that I wrote, but it's, you know, it's kind of like you got it figured out. Like they finally have figured out the pain that they caused me and like the level that it like affected me, and to the point where they have to be cut off. So I just kind of like that, because he's saying like, basically, finally I'm cutting you off and I'm gonna miss you and it's gonna be hard, but I think this is what we need to do. And then that person realizing like, oh, you're literally cutting me off, like that's the amount of pain that I caused. This is kind of a depressing video, sorry. Okay, 2 more songs. The next one is We'll Be Alright. The ukulele came in there again, which I liked because just, you know, vibes. It kind of has like a fun beat to it. With the drums and the ukulele. I don't know, it's just kind of fun. And then the line, like, I can't learn to love myself, so I can't love nobody else. That reminds me of one of the songs off of Youngblood's new album. I already forgot which one it is. Spotify, help me. Love Song. That should have been easy. That line reminds me of Love Song by Youngblood. Oh my gosh. Imagine a Youngblood Johnnie Guilbert collaboration. Johnnie, if you're watching this, please, please, please do that. And a part that I personally just really love in the song is the line, why is the world so cruel? The sound at that part, I just love just all the instrumentals mixed with his voice. It just kind of feels like kind of like a release at that point, and I just think that part was really, really well done. Very last song is Let Go. This song automatically at the beginning with the guitar and the music starts, it reminded me of My Mind and Superman, both by Johnnie Guilbert. I was like, this sounds like My Mind. No, this sounds like Superman. And then I was like, actually, it's a completely new song. I feel like the actual sound of the instrumentals feels like what it sounds like what it feels like to let go. I think it was done really well. It reminds me of Weightless by All Time Low, where he is talking about something kind of heavy. Basically, he's saying, I want to be weightless because he's so weighed down with all these, you know, hard, sad, terrible things. And, you know, that's kind of a dark subject, but that song is so upbeat and fun, and I feel like that's kind of how this song is. He's talking about how he needs to let go and how badly things are affecting his life that he needs to let go of, but it has, like, kind of an upbeat beat to it, which I like because I feel like it's kind of motivational or like inspirational. Personally, I think this is going to be my most listened to song off the album, obviously except for the singles I've already been listening to for like a year. Just because, like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I've been struggling lately. I've been struggling lately, and I feel like the lyrics in this, and especially just the phrase I need to let go, is something that I need to drill into my head. So I think when I'm freaking out and having a moment, I'm gonna try to turn the song on and be like, let go. And then a lyric that I wrote down from the song was, somebody help me please, I'm losing my dream, this is not what I want, this is just what I need. I feel like that song relates to me a lot because my YouTube channel, it's doing well. Like, I have over 1,000 subscribers. Like, I'll probably hit 1.2k this week, if not today. Like, I'm really happy about that, and I'm super grateful, and like, things are going great, but they're not going as great this month as they have been in past months, so it's kind of hard for me to watch my videos like not get as much views because I still put the same amount of effort into them, and like I care about them, my heart in them. I try to make them good, but for some reason the algorithm is just not picking them up. So I do, you know, I like that lyric because it specifically kind of relates to like what I'm going through, one of the many things I'm going through right now, with that kind of self-esteem hit. And it explains how, like, I'm not just losing my dream. He's saying, like, I'm afraid I'm losing my dream, but also this isn't what I want, this is what I need. Because when you have a dream, like, I don't know, it's JoJo Siwa. Do I have JoJo? Here's JoJo right here. I know that y'all probably hate JoJo Siwa, but I think she's super inspirational because that kid really just built herself from the ground up into a freaking millionaire. And she's super positive, and she's helped, her positivity and stuff has helped me through some things along with Johnnie. But she has a song called DREAM that I try to listen to motivate myself, and in that song she is talking about how you need to work hard, you need to be committed, and that if you really want it, you can do anything. And in that song she says, only if you really, really need it, you're gonna be able to get it. So that's how I feel about this. It's like, it's not just a want. It's not just like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, like, that's cool. No, like, I literally need it. It's my dream, it's my goal, it's my life, and I need it to happen, and that's why I'm going to make it happen. So I really liked that line because it made sense. Okay, that was all the songs and my thoughts on all the songs. Usually my album reviews aren't like me talking about my life for 20 minutes, but that's what we got today. I hope that you still enjoyed it though, even if it was kind of personal and more about me than about Johnny. Sorry, Johnny. And since Johnny watched the last one, I really hope he watches this one, but if he doesn't, that's okay. If you want to see more of my album reactions, I also have music video and song reactions. I will put a playlist at the end of this video and also in the description. I have another one of Johnny, I have some Bring Me the Horizon, Black Veil Brides, and then I have some really old ones that you shouldn't watch because they're cringy. But like if you want to, it'll give me watch time, so go ahead. If you want one of your stickers to be up on the sticker wall, my PO box is in the description, so if you want to send me any stickers to put on the sticker wall, I'll put your stickers on the sticker wall. Anyways, time for me to leave y'all for real. Thank you so much if you watched till the end. It really means a lot to me because the longer you watch the video, the closer I get to monetization, and then I can start making YouTube my career. So if you do want to watch any of my other videos, whether it's music videos, I have an emo and scene playlist, which I'll also put in the description. It would really mean a lot because I have enough subscribers to be making money. I just need some more watch time. So if you want to do that, or even if you just want to leave a video playing while you're like in the shower or something, I'd appreciate it. Okay, I'm sorry for the self-promo. Other promo though, this is from Not Candy. Okay, actually gonna leave now. I keep getting backtracked, sidetracked. I do this every time. I love you. Thank you. You're amazing. You're flawless. You're perfect. Not so perfect as it seems. I need to go to bed. Why is there a truck? Who? Why? Are you riding a four-wheeler? Stop it. See you on the streets, and peace out. Bye.